There they come. Ooh, yeah. Eurowings is landing. And now City. They touch down. City is lining up now. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
This is Stuttgart Airport. Stuttgart is an international airport with a single runway. With 11 million annual passengers, it is the 6th busiest in Germany. Stuttgart Airport is operating base for Condor, Eurowings and Sun Express. Stuttgart Airport has one runway, 07, to the opposite direction, 25. Runway is 11,000 feet long, equaling 3.3 kilometers. Welcome to Stuttgart Airport.
So welcome back to another challenge, and this time it's a shorter challenge for 1 hour, and it's first time I play this airport. We are going to Stuttgart International Airport, and we are going to do a 1 hour challenge from 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. So 6:30 to 7:30, 1 hour I need to make it. On an airport I've never played before. These are always difficult challenges where I go to play an airport for the first time. So I'm expecting this one to be challenging as well. And this is an airport with a single runway setup. I picked up a time slot that is quite busy. It's obviously not as busy as in these huge major airports I've played before, but I'm sure it will give me enough challenge. But let's see. We are going to also have Meteor Live, meaning that it's going to give us the weather based on current weather situation at Stuttgart. Let's see how that's going to go. Welcome to Stuttgart. Stuttgart International Airport. Wow. I think it's quite stunning looking. The sun is about to set. Let's see the weather situation. Okay. I took Meteor Live, not knowing what I'm going to get, but there's no wind. 0 degrees, 1 knots. It's
Air 6061 with information Bravo, requesting push and start.
I don't know anything about this airport, not a thing. My goodness, what's going on? Okay, so first of all we need to set these. So let's see. Okay, this is the single runway here. Terminal areas here. So yeah, I will select runway. There's no wind, so we could use it either direction. I think it's easier to use 07 because the departing planes don't need to taxi all the way to the other end. So maybe we use 07 for both landings and takeoffs, and then the arrival aircraft need to taxi then back, obviously, to the terminal. Or I don't know, maybe we could use 25. So if we use 25, then it's easier maybe for the arrivals to come in. We just use, we just roll out the. Yeah, let's do actually that. So let's use 25. And then we direct all the planes there. We need to set up some cameras as well. Okay, where are we? I'm totally lost. Okay, the moon is coming up.
Stuttgart ground, beta 12 with
There's some
Charlie,
cargo area.
ready to start.
Terminal areas over there, and I'm in the tower over here. Okay, so 25 is this one. Okay. This airport looks strange. Look at the runway. Look at the runway texture. Maybe it's because this is some kind of concrete. Yeah, it definitely is built from these concrete blocks, so it's not the basic tarmac asphalt. I think it's concrete. Anyway. Different kind of texture to what I'm used to. Let's see, we have pushback request here. We have some private jet maybe. We have enter something, and then we have city. This is the first call sign I know. What kind of planes do we have here? We have Air Cairo, we have Aegean, Antalya Sapor, Eurowings. Then we have the city, which is KLM plane. We have Eurowings. We have ITA Airways. We have Eurowings. We have Turkish. Okay. I think we set up a camera right here to overlook at this part of the terminal. Yeah, this would be mighty fine. City 1876, pushback approved, expect runway 25.
Pushback approved, expect runway 25. City 1876.
Then it's not a huge airport, as you can see. There's one runway and there are, marginal amount of aircraft here. We do have cargo planes, a few DHL planes over there. I don't know what is the call sign for this aircraft. I need to look it up. Here. Let's look it up. Okay, it's Enter Air. Enter final on runway 25. And then we have this ABA. I don't know what the call sign is for that, so either for, so we need to figure that one out. Enter Air 6061, pushback approved, expect runway 25. Alpha Bravo Alpha 12.
Pushback approved,
Let's do
expect
it like
runway
this then.
25. Enter Air 6061.
Approved, expect runway 25.
Pretty soon we need to figure out the taxi routings, because we want probably we want to make it so that
Stuttgart ground. Eurowings 2020 with information Charlie.
I got you,
Requesting
Eurowings.
push and start.
Eurowings 2020, pushback approved, expect runway 25. They're ready to taxi. City, ready to
Pushback
taxi.
approved, expect runway 25. Eurowings 2020.
Stuttgart ground. City 1876 ready to taxi.
Ready to taxi.
Stuttgart ground. Aero B212 ready to taxi.
We need to figure out the taxi routings. They are okay. So this is something we need to consider, that they want to taxi. These want to taxi this way, and okay, yeah, it makes sense. These also want to taxi this way.
370 forward with information Charlie,
Corendon.
requesting push and start.
Is it Corendon or Cairo Air? I don't know. Who the hell knows? A lot of pushbacks to begin with. I thought that this is a small airport, but it seems to be quite busy. Material ready to taxi. Are they ready to taxi soon? Probably. But probably we want to make it so. Let me explain the strategy. I think these pilots, they're smart. Good job, pilots. All the pilots out there, you're doing a beautiful job. Good job, pilots. Because we want to send them this way via November, so when there's arrivals, we want to take the arrivals on Sierra. So we use Sierra to up traffic and November for down traffic. That way we can avoid any head-to-head situations on the taxiway. That's something you always want to avoid. So November for down traffic, Sierra for up traffic, and I guess that's just the way we do it. What was this? I don't know what that was. I didn't listen. I should be paying attention. So let's do it like this.
Runway 25. Aero Beta 12.
Aerobito. Something like that. Aerobito. Let's write it down. Aerobito. Yeah. This is I wrote it down like there. Now you can see it. Aerobito. But it was something like that. So that's one trick for you if you don't remember the call signs. Like here it doesn't say the call signs. In here it says enter air city. These are the call signs. So you can basically, if you don't remember, you can come down here and check it. What is it? But this doesn't say it. So I have no idea what it is. So, but I now heard that it's Aerobito, so I wrote it down here so that I remembered it the next time. So, and let's see, let's send the other ones as well. Enter air 6061, runway 25. City 1876, runway 25. Eurowings 2020, runway 25. Eurowings 2884, standby. Let's check this call sign. Is it Cairo
Enter
Air? I
air
don't know.
6061.
It's Corendon.
Runway 25. City 1876.
It's Corendon.
Runway 25, Eurowings
Corendon's
2020.
blah blah blah. I cannot speak. I know one person who cannot speak either, and his name is Mr. Anderson. Do you know that person also? Let me know also from what movie is that quote. I say the quote. Tell me, Mr. Anderson, what good is a phone call if you are unable to speak? If you know what movie I'm talking about, let me know in the comments. It's a classic. It's a movie that you should know and watch if you haven't seen that. Eurowings 2884, pushback approved, expect runway 25. Corendon 3704, standby. Let's see that all of these planes are abiding to the rule that they go via November. This one's going via November. This one's going via November. This one is going via November also, and then this one via November. There are some smart pilots they are. Do we have arrivals? We don't have any arrivals. Do we have any on the radar? Okay, we have one on the radar, but they're not called up yet, but they will call up when they get around here. It's Eurowings on approach, so we get an arrival soon. So look at this tiny little aircraft go. There they go, having a good time in this big airport. Well, not that big, not like LAX, but just a tiny little aircraft there. Just a baby aircraft. They want to have a good time as well, so they want to fly. I understand that. I can appreciate that. Yes, little. What was it? Some AB air.
Eurowings 2042 with information.
You get to fly soon.
Requesting push and start.
You're such a cute small aircraft. Are you able to stop on the holding point? Oh yes, there you are, stopping nicely on the holding point. There are some other aircraft coming over there, but I don't remember your call sign. Let's put this camera right here so that I can look the call sign. Aerobito. Oh, you're such a cute aircraft. Aerobito 12, runway 25, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 500, contact departure. Oh,
Runway
cute.
25.
There they go.
For takeoff on reaching altitude 500.
Here comes
Contact departure.
a little bit
Aerobito 12.
A little bit of a larger jet. Aerobito taking off, the first departure in Stuttgart. Oh, that's a tiny little aircraft. Bon voyage, Aerobito 12. Enter air 6061, runway 25, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Oh yes, there they go.
Cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Enter air 6061.
Enter air getting on runway 25 in Stuttgart. Sun is setting. Moon is rising. We have a plane on approach. We can see the approach lights over there. We have another plane. The city aircraft is coming here. This is just beautiful. Look at that. Enter air is about to take off.
Stuttgart Tower, Swiss 1174 final 25.
We're taking off. Bon voyage, enter air 6061. Beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful sunset, planes taking off. I'm loving this. Who would not love this? This is just... I get to be the tower controller in this beautiful setup. This is just absolutely magnificent. We need to check out how close is the arriving plane. It's pretty close. I think we should give them landing clearance now.
Stuttgart ground. Lufthansa 137 with
So let's do it like, let's put these tags back on. Eurowings 2019, runway 25, cleared to land. So we get them landing
Runway
clearance.
25, clear to land.
Coming in.
2019.
The next one is quite far, so we can send one plane in between. So here's what we are going to do. We're going to look up the call sign. It is City 1876. City 1876. City 1876. Runway 25. Lined up behind next landing aircraft. That's a command we can give.
Runway 25. Line up behind next landing aircraft. City 1876.
There they come. Ooh, yeah. Eurowings is landing. And now City. They touch down. City is lining up now. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Maybe we should check out if we have something that needs attention here, and yeah, apparently so. Eurowings 2884, runway 25 by November.
Runway 25.
Random 3704, standby.
Stand by. Corendon 3704.
Eurowings 2042. Pushback approved, expect runway 25.
Pushback approved.
City 1876, runway 25, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 25. Clear for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000,
How far
contact
is
departure.
Yeah, we have
City
still time enough to
1876.
give the Swiss landing clearance, so no worries there. Lufthansa 137, standby.
Stand by. Lufthansa 137.
Let's check out this arrival. Where is it wanting to go? Okay, it's wanting to go over there, so let's figure out how we can direct them back. Let's use Lima 3 so they get a round of everything. Eurowings 2019, a taxi to terminal via Sierra Lima 3. Yes, that's the
Taxi
route
to
we
terminal
wanted them to take.
via Sierra.
That's
Lima 3.
beautiful.
Eurowings 2019.
And we have the Swiss plane on approach. We want to give them landing clearance about now. Swiss 1174, runway 25 cleared to land. Corendon 3704, pushback approved, expect runway 25. So if we look at this screen over here, we need to check that these are taxiing this way on November, and these are taxiing on Sierra, so there's no problem. So this is why we need to be very aware of this situation, that the arrivals use Sierra and the departures use November. We don't want to mix them. Eurowings 2020, runway 25, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. This is the fun thing about airports that have only single runway, that we need to weave in the departures and arrivals. I think this is nice that you need to figure out how to weave in these arrivals and departures. We have plenty of time before the Eurowings gets here, so we can send this Eurowings first, and the previous arrival has already gotten off the runway, so we are good to go. We need to figure out where they are parking, and we need to get these moving, I think, so let's move them first. Corendon 3704, runway 25 via November. Eurowings 2042, runway 25 via November.
Runway 25 via November. Corendon 3704.
Lufthansa 137, standby. And then these want to come where?
Via November.
The Swiss plane.
Eurowings
Swiss plane
2042.
wants to park over there. Okay, the same routing then.
Lufthansa 137.
Swiss 1174. Taxi to terminal via Sierra Lima 3. Yes.
Taxi
That's
to
the
terminal
way.
via Sierra. Lima
That's
3,
the way you do
Swiss
it
1174.
in Stuttgart.
Stuttgart Tower.
They have
Eurowings
gotten airborne.
4606 on final 25.
We can clear the next one to land. How far are they?
Stuttgart ground. A
Still
GN809 with information Delta.
Do we have any
Requesting
plane
push
here?
and start.
Oh, we don't have planes on the holding point, so yeah. Eurowings 2431, runway 25 cleared to land.
Runway
I'm loving it.
25,
This is
clear to land.
nice to play an airport for the first time, because there's always like so much new things going on, and you need to figure out how to manage things. But in the same time, this is not crazy busy, hectic like a couple of episodes ago. I did these episodes on Houston. Man, that was crazy, because that was like a really busy time slot in that airport, and it was like crazy busy, and I played that airport for the first time, so it wasn't pretty, but you know, I managed to get that at least past the really busy early times somehow. But if you want to check that challenge, it was interesting. Definitely there are a lot of nice things happening there, so check out my Houston challenge. That was for the first time. Also the challenge in Copenhagen, in Kastrup, I played that airport for the first time, and that was so busy, and I was totally lost. It was really, I just didn't know what to do, and I was like, that was a difficult one. Most certainly very difficult one. So that's also a recommendation if you want to see me playing first time airports. It's always it brings this extra challenge into the mix when you need to figure out everything for the first time. But I'm loving this. I think these can line up after the next landing aircraft. Or is there, how much separation is between? Okay, these are coming in quite closely. We want to take in 2 landings first, and after the second one there's more space between these aircraft, so then we can weave in the next departure. So maybe we tell this Eurowings to stand by. Eurowings 2884, stand by. Eurowings 4606, runway 25 cleared to land. Just beautiful. Beautiful. Landing aircraft, there's next one is on approach. Eurowings is waiting there. We have something here.
Stuttgart Tower, lot 373 on final 25.
Lufthansa 137, pushback approved, expect runway 25. AGN 809er, pushback approved, expect runway 25. And then we need to figure out the next. We need to figure out the next arrival. Where do they want to go? They would like to go over there, but we take them also via Lima 3 routing. That's playing it safe. I want to play it safe. Eurowings 2431, taxi to terminal via Sierra Lima 3. Beautiful. That's the way to get back to home. Then we don't have these head-to-head taxi situations. Those are so annoying, we want to avoid those. We are waiting here for the next arrival. Let's see, there should be enough separation. Obviously they have higher speed. This second number is the speed, so they are moving at speed of 220 knots and they are moving at the speed of 167 knots. So they are closing in, obviously, because they are still further away, so they come closer to the lot aircraft. But well, there's now it's the situation where there's a chance to send the next aircraft. So let's do it. Eurowings 2884, runway 25, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 25, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
We have enough time before lot arrives, and we haven't given them clearance to land yet, so we're safe on that. They're still on the runway, but they should be vacating the runway very shortly now. Yeah, they just vacated the runway now, so no worries. We have they are just lining up. We're good. No worries there. Let's see where they want to park over there. So Eurowings 4606, taxi to terminal via Sierra Lima 3. Let's use the rinse and repeat.
Taxi to terminal.
It's proven to work, so
Lima 3. Eurowings
if it ain't broken, don't fix it. AGN 809er, runway 25. Lufthansa 137, runway 25.
Runway 25.
Utaro 449er. Standby. Let's give them standby command. We want to get these home first. What about these ones? Yeah. Maybe after these go, maybe we can push back then. Lot 373, runway 25, cleared to land. Sun Express 790, runway 25, cleared to land. It was Sun Express, I remember.
Runway 25, clear to land.
Corendon 3704, runway 25, lined up behind next landing aircraft. There they go, Corendon. Moving on to line up to runway 25 in Stuttgart. What is that kind of, some kind of Scorpio they have on the tail there? Scary. I don't like Scorpions.
510 on final 25.
I would be terrified if I were to travel a country where they have Scorpions and if I would encounter a Scorpion. I would not like that. I would not like that a bit. Please tell me in the comments, have you ever seen Scorpions? Maybe if you're from Australia, you might have seen Scorpions, or you know, many other countries, but oh god, that would be terrifying to see a Scorpion. I don't want to be in that situation. Corendon 3704, runway 25, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway
I'm
25.
assuming the
Cleared for
runway is
takeoff.
clear.
On reaching
Good to
altitude
assume and
1000.
then check,
Contact
but it was
departure.
clear. Yes, Sun Express is
3704.
over here, and we should have enough separation. Yeah, the Austrian plane is still coming. We haven't given them clearance yet. They're red, like we can see. These ones. Itaro 449, pushback approved. Expect runway 25. Lot 373, hold position. I'm playing it safe.
Hold
I
position.
just want to handle the
Lot
pushback first,
373.
just to be sure, just to be safe. We soon need to clear the Austrian plane to land, but we can first direct them to go home. Sun Express 790, taxi to ramp via Sierra Lima 3. Yes, let's use the same
Taxi to
formula
ramp.
for
Via
them as
Sierra
well.
Lima 3.
I think it makes
Sun
sense.
Express 790.
Austrian 187, runway 25, cleared to land.
Approved, expect runway 25.
Itaro 449,
Area to
runway
5 feet
25.
Bravo.
AGN 510, runway 25, cleared to land.
Stuttgart ground. Lot 373. Are you sure this is the most logical routing?
Yeah, they just, Lot 373, are you sure you're the most logical person?
Negative. Enable. Lot 373.
Negative. He's not so, they're not sure if they're the most logical person, and
Stuttgart
frankly,
ground,
I'm not either.
Arians 58 Bravo with information Delta, ready to start.
Arians 58 Bravo, runway 25. Eurowings 25905, runway 25, cleared to land. We have range on
Runway
the holding
25,
point, but
clear to land.
nothing major.
Eurowings
We can handle it.
25905.
How much time? Okay, we are already over halfway through. It has been enjoyable, but we have 22 minutes only left in the challenge. Eurowings coming in hot and heavy. And then we can send these. Eurowings 2042, runway 25, line up behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 25. Line up behind next landing aircraft. Euro winds 2042.
A lot of Eurowings planes here in Stuttgart. Eurowings 2042, runway 25, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. We don't have
Runway
approach,
25.
range on approach.
Cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude
AGN
1000.
58.
Contact departure. Euro winds 2042.
What is it? AGN 809, runway 25, land up and wait.
Runway 25, line up and wait. Aegean 809er.
Eurowings 2595, taxi to terminal via Sierra Lima 3. Beautiful.
Taxi to terminal via Sierra Lima 3.
Absolutely beautiful.
Eurowings 25905.
This is fun airport for sure. I think this can be made even more interesting if this would have like really busy schedule. I could manually edit the schedule to be a little bit more intimidating and then see if I could make it if there would be constant arrivals. You need to weave in the departures. Now there's a long period where there's no planes on approach, so it's quite easy to send new planes and AGN 809, runway 25, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 25, clear for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Aegean 809er.
Bon voyage, Aegean. 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 Bon voyage, Lufthansa 137, runway 25, line up and wait.
Runway 25, line up and wait. Lufthansa 137.
Twin Jet 47 Bravo Mike. Subscribe to channel.
Negative. Unknown command. Twin Jet 47 Bravo Mike.
Twin Jet 47 Bravo Mike. At least hit the like button.
Negative. I'm in the air. Twin Jet 47 Bravo Mike.
Twin Jet 47 Bravo Mike. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
Negative. I'm in the air. Twin Jet 47 Bravo Mike.
Twin Jet 47 Bravo Mike. No, I am your father.
Negative. I'm in the air. Twin
Gotta
Jet
have some
47
fun.
Bravo Mike.
ATC controllers are allowed to have some fun. Eurowings 2882, pushback approved, expect runway 25.
Pushback approved. Expect runway 25. Eurowings 282.
Lufthansa 137, runway 25, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway
What
25,
was this?
cleared for takeoff.
Luckily, I
Reaching
wrote it
altitude
down.
1000, contact departure.
Arians.
Lufthansa
Arians.
137.
How far is the next aircraft? It's over there. Arians. Do they have
Stuttgart ground.
Yeah.
Eurowings 2882 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
Arians 58 Bravo, runway 25, line up and wait. You can send them because they're small
Runway
aircraft.
25,
They get
line up
airborne
and wait.
really quickly.
Aliens
So
58
we have
Bravo.
time, enough time to
Stuttgart
send them
Tower,
before.
Center 5045
If this would be
on
777,
5.
I would not do this, but because it's a small aircraft, we have enough time to send them before the next one arrives. 777, that would be pushing it. Arians 58 Bravo, runway 25, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Yeah.
Runway 25, cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact
Next
departure.
one is still
Arians
on
58
approach.
Bravo.
We have 2 planes on approach. We have private jet also coming here. Wings has not pushed back. We have a Turkish.
Turkish 1706 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
We have a Turkish
Stuttgart ground.
plane.
Eurowings 2882 ready to taxi.
Turkish 1706. Pushback approved. Expect runway 25.
Pushback
Whoa.
approved. Expect runway 25.
Eurowings
Turkish
2882.
1706.
Runway 25. Twin Jet 47 Bravo Mike. Runway 25 cleared to land. Eurowings is taxiing. Turkish is pushing back. Turkish. Turkish. Approach lights. Sunturk 5045, runway 25 cleared to land. Itaro 449er, runway 25, line up behind next landing aircraft.
Runway 25, line up behind next landing aircraft. Itaro 449er.
Eurowings 2742, standby. Actually, we want to give them standby clearances because we want them to come home first. We don't want these to be at the same time here.
Eurowings
So let's wait.
2756 with information
Eurowings
echo.
2756,
Requesting push
pushback
and
approved, expect runway 25. Turkish 1706, standby. Itaro 449er, runway 25, clear for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway
Yeah.
25, cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Itaro 449er.
First set. Bon voyage. These are moving quite slowly. 106 knots. That's not a lot of speed, but these small aircraft tend to come in really slowly. You might actually get into trouble, like in Boston. You have these small aircraft as well, and they come in so slowly that you might get into trouble if you have a faster jet plane behind them. You need more separation. Sometimes I need to send either the small aircraft or the jet to go around because the jet was gaining so fast, slow traveling aircraft in front of them, that then the separation, there was about to be a separation issue. This time there should not be a problem, even though they come in so slowly. Look at that, they're barely moving. Come on, get over here. Come on, you private plane. Can you get a move on? Delta Foxtrot Oscar Romeo Hotel runway 25 clear to land. And try to be quick about it.
Clear to land.
Eurowings 2742 runway 25. Eurowings 2756 runway 25. Turkish 1706 runway 25. We have only 7 minutes left in the 1 hour challenge. Sunturk wants to go over there. Sunturk 5045, taxi to terminal via Sierra Lima 3. Yeah. Then we have the next plane on approach, and my god, they are coming in slowly as well. We have plenty of time to send the next one before them, so we do it. Eurowings 2882, runway 25, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 25
these are,
cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude.
These are coming in so slowly. Look at this. It's like
Eurowings 2882.
the speed is 91 knots. I didn't know aircraft can fly that slow.
Stuttgart
Did
ground.
you?
Duke 89er with information echo. Requesting push and start.
Requesting push and start. How much time? I think we are soon about 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes, and the challenge is over. It has been fun. This is nice little airport. This Stuttgart is. Stuttgart. This was hot air. Hot air 12 Delta. Runway 25 clear to land. Eurowings 2742. Runway 25. Line up behind next landing aircraft. Eurowings 2822, pushback approved, expect runway 25. Okay, they finally landed this aircraft. We have only 1 minute left. Maybe we have time to, because these probably exit at Charlie, we have time to send one aircraft and that's it. For this challenge, this was a shorter challenge, but it was a nice experience to try this Stuttgart airport. They're waking
Stuttgart ground. Eurowings 2822 ready to taxi.
So we can clear these. Eurowings 2742, runway 25 cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Eurowings 2756, runway 25 line up and wait.
Runway 25, cleared for immediate takeoff on reaching altitude 1000. Contact departure.
So 1 hour in Stuttgart. This was lovely little airport. Only one runway in use, so that makes it interesting because you need to use it for both takeoffs and landings. I enjoyed this one. Let's see the final scorings. 13 takeoffs, 13 landings, so that's 26 per 1 hour. That's not a lot. It was fairly easy. I enjoyed this session. It was nice to see Stuttgart. I hope you enjoyed this session as well. Please check out my previous challenges. Like I mentioned, there was this really nice challenge in Boston. Other challenges as well, right in here. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you soon again.